Wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham. Give me just a quick second, everyone. I need to make sure everything's working. Okay. Okay. Alright. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing today? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's good to be back. Back with more of the Destiny 2 brought to you by series. This time, we are being supplied by an anonymous supplier who has granted us weapons from humanity's Dark Age. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, the Dark Age is a point in time in Destiny history in which the darkness came and turned the worlds of Destiny into what they are now. Among this time, there were no Guardians, but there were Warlords. And these Warlords stood and acted as defenders. Or conquerors, depending on who you ask. Today, we're going to be kind of acting as one. So, we are going to be using weapons from the... I forget what it's exactly called. I forget what the dungeon's exactly called. It is Warlords Ruin. We're going to be using weapons from there. Weapons of the Warlord Naeem. So, let's start going over our arsenal, and there's not really much we can use, I will say. So there's not much room for differing options. To start out with, we got Vengeful Whisper. Vengeful Whisper is a bow, obviously. I am gonna put a minor spec on it. This one here, sporting explosive head and hatchling. 1 second. Apologies for that, fellas. We will try that again, but we are going to be using weapons from the Warlord Naeem. Apologies for that. This one, we are sporting a bow known as Vengeful Whisper. This one having Explosive Head and Hatchling, two of my preferred perks. I don't know. I don't know if this is like a god roll by any means, but for me it is. There's probably like some better stuff you can get on it, but I digress. The origin trait for all of these weapons is known as Sundering, in which destroying vehicles or constructs or breaking a target's shield grant this weapon bonus reload speed and charge rate. So, it will essentially make it so that this thing just fires faster and reloads faster. Next up in the same slot, we have Naeem's Lance. Sniper rifle. Sporting the perks of Reconstruction, another personal favorite of mine, and Slice, one of the newcomers on the block. I'm not sure how much I'll end up using this one, despite how nice these two perks sound, especially on Hunter. And that's mainly because we have to get into our energy options, in which we only have one. Indebted Kindness is a sidearm, which is the first of its kind in the rocket-assisted frame variety. This one is sporting Lead from Gold and Volt Shot. And I believe I've heard this is like a pretty good roll. I'm not too much a fan of Lead from Gold, but I can see why people like it. I'll put on Major Spec here. But this is our only energy weapon. Or I guess secondary weapon, I guess I should say. Oh no, they call it energy weapon. Meaning that if we wanted to run Names Lance, we'd have to run Double Special, which is a couple metas ago. So and last but not least, we have the Dragon Cult Sickle. This one is sporting Unrelenting and Chain Reaction. I think that Unrelenting is pretty nice on swords, and Chain Reaction just kind of adds to that, in my opinion. I'll put Swordsmaster's Guard on it, see if I've got anything better, and Jagged Edge. Pog. Put Boss Spec on. Alright. Those are it. Those are all the weapons. And if you don't believe me, let me just scroll over to the dungeon badge for Warlords of Ruin, and, well, you can take a look for yourself. Alright, I will do one more thing real quick, but then I'll be right back. Apologies for the rapid breaks, but we should be good now. I hope. But we are going to be going into Onslaught for this endeavor, for these weapons. You're probably wondering, more Onslaught, really? Well, guess what? I want more weapons. So, we are going to be attempting to hold off another 5 sites with the parameters of failing once we lose 2. To combine with the fact that I am limited in my weapons, I am also restricting myself to these items here, just for a little added flavor. In case you're curious of my solar build right now, here you go. Judge me all you want. But enough messing around. Let's head on in. Now, I'm not sure how I'll do with these weapons because I don't necessarily use them much, you know? Like, the rocket pistol was very hyped up, but I ended up just not really bothering. I will... Oh, I do have sidearm one on. I guess I'll also take that off and put it on bow. Just so I can deal with champions just a little bit better. Alright, here we go.
Show me everything, Guardian. No limits here. There can be poetry in destruction. Write me some poetry. Do it!
Ace. Bit of chain reaction action right there. I feel like it would have been better if I tried running Strand with this, but... Again, as I've said before, I want to try and put more emphasis on the weapons themselves, as opposed to just having my abilities kind of take the reins and carry everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's not the best way of doing things, but... especially on Onslaught, but... honestly, Onslaught's a pretty good test. It's a very good test. Of course. I'm also playing Hunter for this because I don't really play Hunter too much nowadays. I'm playing a bit more Titan just to try and get used to their stuff. For variety's sake for the channel and whatnot. Even though the variety so far has been Destiny on Onslaught. I just want to get stuff. Once Final Shape rolls around, if I do like a couple more streams of that, I'll probably end up waiting a little bit. Before doing another Destiny stream, try and do some other stuff for a bit. Maybe I'll stream one of my characters going through the campaign. We'll see. The Let's Play format.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
Damn it. Bruh. Okay. That'll help that guy out a bit. I never really use Hunter too much, so I don't know just how far they can go in, like, high-level stuff. I've used them a bit in, like, dungeons and stuff, and I've dabbled in raids with them, but, like, I don't know how to effectively use them as much as I do Warlock, excluding Well. I'm gonna be honest, I play worse with Well than I do with anything else on Warlock. Hiding in the back of the map just kind of doesn't suit me, you know? The rocket pistol is working pretty nicely. It's working pretty nicely right now. I'll save thoughts for the end. Okay, pyramid ship portal is open.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Let's head on in. Okay. I'll carry those fellas. Almost there. And okay.
You obliterated them. I love it.
Not bad, not bad. Buy a couple decoys down here. Why not? Okay. Now we move on to over here. Okay. Ow. Another one of those. Love to see it.
Remind me to bring you along the next time
All
I
right.
feel like roaring.
Shielded Sky Bomber. I'll try and let the allies I have here deal with that if they're going for it, which it looks like they are. I've not really gotten too many shiny weapons lately. I've been trying, but I've not really gotten much. I still want a good Luna's Howl. Either one with Incandescent or Magnificent Howl. Or maybe both. Like, once I get that, I'll consider it good. And then I want to try and work on Hammerhead. Alright. Nice little free succession.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential.
I'm not so
Make me
pressed
proud.
to get a good succession or forbearance. Mainly because I could just try and get into Deep Stone raids and Valve Disciple raids. That. Let's go on in. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. Not too bad, not too bad.
What an absolute trouncing! Your
Oh.
relentlessness was
I already
inspiring.
have a
Once
pretty
more onto
good
the breach.
shiny hung jury. That's... I'll consider you a Joybringer and I'll make you best dressed. But I've already got like a pretty good one, honestly. Yeah, I prefer mine over this, honestly. So that's gonna... As painful as it might be, that's a dismantle. As painful as that is, that's a dismantle. And deer weapon. Do I have a weapon I could just slap that in yet? Nah. I probably got one in the vault real quick that, take a slight detour to, slap in. Cerberus. $1,600 Fatebringer that some of my comments was just like, why do you have this? And I'm just like, just cuz. Ooh, a Midnight Coup is something I'd actually like to get a nicer version of at some point. Oh. I'll put it in this. I don't know if we've done brought to you by Iron Banner. I might at some point, but I don't know if I have the weapons to really do that right now. So, don't hold your breath on that one, I'd say. Alright, so far, pretty good. Pretty good. Johnson Waji 01, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, fella. Tomorrow's stream might be different from Destiny, I will say. Mainly because the string of VODs on the VOD channel is insane, but also because tomorrow, I believe, is maintenance for the game. So we could play, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy or something.
Pain leads to perfection,
We'll see.
Guardian.
Any more
Embrace
Belatra?
it.
Okay. So, let's put this turret here, because turrets are the best. I hear some people say the decoys are the best, and you know, I'll at least say they're second best. Alright, they're coming in from over there. Alrighty, we got a battery we can toss in. I don't know if I had Buried Bloodline, it would count as a Dark Age weapon. I guess it comes from the dungeon, and if these are dungeon weapons I'm using, you could make an argument for that. I don't know though. I don't know. There's also probably like some weapons from the Dark Age that I'm not remembering right now. I don't know. I will say I did forget that Lament could be considered a Braytech weapon. If you know the lore behind it, then you might see where I'm getting at with that. I think I made the right call not using it though. But as it stands currently, I am willing to go back and do some foundries again. I might end up doing that in the days to come. There we go. Oh my god. Shield demolitionists. Toss that on over. Did that? Okay. Oh, this thing gets crits? I was under the impression it didn't. Okay, someone got the heavy. I'm going to quickly get that. Final people are being dropped off over here. Alright, alright, alright. Set this one up over here. My teammates are a bit unenthusiastic right now about this, which wild. My emotes. I know it's not the best, but I fucking love swarm grenades. Got ruined there. Thank God I'm not tracking deaths. I'm only tracking deaths of the ADU. In the future, I might attempt a 50 wave run for these, for the Brought to You By series. As it stands right now, though, probably not. Maybe next week. Or, not next week. Maybe past reset, I'll try and do one. Maybe that'd be fun. I have gotten some unfortunate luck with it, though, I will say. Kinda getting to like the final waves and then just getting ruined. Okay, that one-shots the shield. Wild. Okay, let's head on in.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
You know? I'm starting to see the appeal of the rocket pistol, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to see it. It's like a diet hand cannon in a way, you know? Okay. Boom.
This is what they call a righteous
I want to be able to do,
infliction of retribution.
I'm still working on improving my digital art in the background, because I want to be able to just kind of, you know, I'll buy this decoy here, why not? I want to be able to make thumbnails for my stream VODs, you know? Like maybe have my Guardian and like certain aesthetics and whatnot for the Brought to You By series. I want to be able to do more, is what I'm trying to say. I need to look for a video editing software that I can afford. I'm not really sure how many of those there are, though. Like, I found one for digital art, which I actually do really like. But, I've not found one for video editing yet. I only found that. Maybe when I do, I can start editing down these VODs into something a bit digestible, you know? Because I understand that people kind of don't want to sit around and watch like 3-hour VODs. Like I do. I have no problem doing that. I've done it before, but it's not really something that people do, and I understand that. But, you know. Okay, looks like we were good on that. That was, that was a little rough.
You showed no remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield.
And speaking of it being rough... Whew. Okay. Oh, that just kind of disappears? It would have been nice if it had, like an exiting animation, though. I guess that'd have been hard to do. Looks like we're good.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
All right. It takes a little bit to get those stuff there done, doesn't it? Okay, that landed. Hog. Let's try focusing on some of the ads a little bit. Wow. Oh my goddamn. Wow. I guess I wasn't walking. Oh well. I am thinking of getting Hades. Hades 1, not Hades 2. I can't get that yet, obviously. Just another game to add to the repertoire. Plus,
You destroyed
looks like
them.
fun.
They never had a chance. Am I making this too easy?
Alright.
I have prevented extinction-level events that were gentler than you. Fantastic work.
For that guy's look, it's not just all black. Second clear. So, set on out. Got a few more to get into. A little bit more. Alright. This is gonna be our
Enjoy yourself,
third
Guardians.
run. Damn it. Hell yeah. Wow. Nice. I'm gonna just dismantle this Luna's Howl real quick. Go clip subsistence, I'm pretty sure that's a nice one right there. I'm gonna save up just so I can upgrade that turret. Right. Coming in over there. Let's get to it. You know, the throwing knives are so satisfying, like the fan knives. Unless you miss, and then it's just miserable. Alright, speedrun objective. Yeet. Okay. It's looking a little rough right now. It's not what you like to see.
Another battle won. On to the next fight.
Demolitionists. Okay. I honestly thought I missed that there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, there are like certain moments in like certain games in which my aim just kind of like skyrockets all of a sudden. I know how that sounds. Okay, let me rephrase that. Hang on, let me rephrase that. It's like I'm better at aiming in certain circumstances than others. Like, I'm not able to snipe in the Crucible, but in Gambit, I'm godlike. I'm not able to use primary in Gambit, but in Crucible, I'm pretty good. Upgrade that. You know? Hope that made sense. Okay. Door's open.
Execute all targets.
Is that on it?
And make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Okay. And 4.
A total rout.
Alright. I'd say we're doing pretty good. We're in the final stretch now. Oh god, sorry. Because I'm not feeling too well today. Oh well. Just gonna have to power through it. I have a contract to do after all. Okay. Oh my god, I just can't keep up.
You've
There we
got
go.
some fight in you. Good.
Shielded Sky Bomber. He is positioned in a very precarious area.
Whoa!
Yeesh. We're just trying to bomb the whole place right now. Oh my god.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
can't immediately pop that guy, can I? Nah. That's gonna be a bit of a work in progress, won't it? You don't think? Oh my god, thank god. You know, I'm not sure exactly what the plan was. Oh my god, he's dead. Let's go. That was the plan, right there.
Clutch tactics. I approve. I haven't
Another
seen
mountaintop.
destruction on a scale like that since
I wish that
the last
there was a
time
way
we
to
won.
increase drops. Okay, that's actually a pretty nice hunter right there. I wish there was a way to increase drops from Onslaught. You know? Like a ghost mod or something. I could look that up right now. Okay, I'm not getting anything. Whatever the case, whatever the case, whatever the case, whatever the case, that is number 3 done. Start loading in yet again. Let's keep going. Let's try. Let's try the double special dream. I'm not too sure how this will work out. I might slap this on for the lead from gold stuff, but I don't know how it's gonna go if I'm being honest. I don't think I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. That is a wild fucking scope. Let's get this heavy because it's going away. Okay.
Hard-fought victory, Guardian.
Not okay. at him with the sword. Alright. God damn. Double special is definitely a bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus. Ow. God, that hurt. God, my aim sucks. Oh, someone found the tractor cannon catalyst. Let's go. Hog them. Hog them. Love to see it. Okay. Pizza. You guys probably don't know what I mean. It was a bit before most of your time.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Okay. Right. Hell yeah.
This is what they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
Love to fucking see it. Oh. Buy that right there, why not? That is a bit of a soft spot on the defenses. bloop, 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 bloop. Okay.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
Of course, of course. No. What's that?
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Right. Let's get this done. Is the fellow what?
What can stop you if
Oh
you
my
fight
god, okay,
together? Nothing.
Alright. Shiny forbearance?
I haven't seen destruction on a scale like that
What?
since... well, the last time you won.
Okay, I do like this hunter the most. They're, they actually got a bit more going on than just the black and white, though that other hunter is also really good as well. Let me take us to orbit real quick. I know that if it's not chain reaction, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It was wild to get one though. I'm still waiting for like the only shiny Luna's Howl I got was this one with Kill Clip Precision Instrument, which are not the perks I want on it. God damn. That's wild. Oh god, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing on my Mac. Ah! Okay, there we go. Alright. We're one more away, fellas. One more from completing this contract. And once we complete it, I'll take us over to the Hall of Heroes and we can do a bit of gambling. Not actual gambling Twitch. We're just opening bonus rewards in the Hall of Heroes in Destiny 2 that utilizes no monetary real-world value to receive these rewards. Am I good? Okay, that being said, let's start closing this out.
Nothing to
Back at
help
the
you
Moth
but your
Yards
team
once
and your weapon.
again.
Fight!
Okay. Reverse Umbrella. Love to see it. I do wish there was like something you could buy mid-wave for like a bit of scrap that just calls in like a squad of red jacks. I feel like that'd be cool. I wish that I knew how to do game development, just so I could be the sole person working on like these different aspects of the game that I feel like could use the depth. Like, don't get me wrong, Onslaught is amazing. Like, this is the most fun in Destiny I've had in a while. But you know, I feel like there could be a bit more to the complexity of some things. Bolt shot on this thing is actually crazy, god damn. God damn it. I do have things to say about the weapons once we're done here. I'm just trying to get a bit more of a feel for the sniper. Though I will admit, sniping is not really my forte personally. I don't really have a claim there. So, whatever I say about the sniper, maybe take it with a grain of salt. I don't really have, I probably do have the ad clear, don't I? It's just use the sword smile. I don't know why I didn't think that. Okay, that was a blunder on my part. Okay. I believe this is where... I'll save up my scrap a bit unless they buy like a tier 2 trip mine. Then I'll buy, but you know. Oh, I didn't even realize that the helmet of Nighthawk had a little glow to it. Is that because I have my supercharged? That's wild. I don't even know. Can you tell I don't play Hunter? Bruh. Objective, speed wave. God damn it. Oh my god, the god. Hog. Hell yeah. I will take this heavy with a smile on my face.
Down before they do the same to you.
Because, oh my god. Having to manage like 2 special weapons on top of all of this? Holy crap. Whew. Okay.
You obliterated them. I love it.
Wait for him to catch up with it. Oh my god, he cast Golden Gun? Poor bastard. I'll upgrade that. Not really any harm that can come from upgrading the turret. God, the stamp stick drift. F. Okay.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
Almost done. It's not gonna do much, is it? Oh, we are barely keeping this thing alive. This one's heckin' rough. I think we've just been unlucky with the waves, if I'm being honest. It's okay though. We're managing. We're managing, we're managing.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
ya. Now let's use the sniper to try to round it out. Alright. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a completed contract.
With a worthy climax. Now do it again. Once more onto the breach.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is that. I'll give you best dressed F it. Why not? Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Another contract successfully complete. Now, let us make our way down to the Hall of Champions. So, let us start rounding out our thoughts on the weapons as a whole. Start with, I was pleasantly surprised by the rocket pistol. I'm gonna be honest, I was not a believer to start out with. I didn't really expect much from it. But I was pleasantly surprised. That thing is pretty fucking solid. I'd actually use it again in just normal play. Like, that's really good. Let's get these real quick. 2 Luna's Hells. None of them are what I want. Do I not have enough for one more? Oh well. Takes to the tower now. But as for the origin trait, I didn't really get much use out of it. In all fairness, Onslaught probably wasn't the place to showcase that. I'd probably need like an area with Scorn or something like that. Or to go into PvP, which y'all know that ain't happening. As for other weapons, Vengeful Whisper's pretty nice. I like it. It was a solid workhorse for our purposes. I feel like if I was running Strand, I could probably make a bit more use out of its Hatchling perk. Same goes with Name's Lance with Slice. Name's Lance was alright as well. It's a sniper, it's gonna chunk people. There's not really any question about that. Again, snipers aren't really my alley, personally. That one, however, it did feel nice. The scope was a bit much for me, I will say. Not a big fan of the scope.
Our inventory is stocked.
Other than that, it worked pretty well. Reconstruction plus the
Back from the hunt, I see.
Slice was pretty good. I don't think I made too much use out of Slice, though, which is my bad. Wrong area. As for the sword, I really liked the sword. I'm a bit of a fan of caster frames, I'm not gonna lie. This sword did not disappoint. Chain reaction was pretty nice. Managed to get a little bit of value out of that. The area where I could have showcased it the best, I kind of didn't, so I'll take the fall on that one. If I used it, I probably could have gotten heal from Unrelenting on it, which would have been nice, but Unfortunately, that is not the timeline we live in. We live in a timeline where I'm constantly making myself out to look like an idiot. And let's be honest, would you guys have it any other way? So, overall, these weapons are pretty nice, I will say.
What can I do for you?
I wish there was a couple more
Catch you later.
for the energy and heavy slot. Just for that bit of variety. But other than that, they're pretty good. These are pretty solid weapons, and I would honestly suggest getting them. But again, I'm not Cross or Fallout Plays or anything like that. I'm not those guys. I'm just me. So, on that note, appreciate you guys joining me through this contract. We have another one lined up soon. And that is going to be all the time I have for today. So, don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but I do know we're going to do it. And as always, I've been Manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.